Hey YouTube, let you know this is the third time I tried to do this video. Sorry, my pinky doesn't like to work on this hand. I'll go into that in another video actually, my next video today. But right now I'm actually going to explain why I've been gone for about a month. And why that wasn't a bad thing. So, no, I don't know if y'all knew this, but my girlfriend came up for like a week and a half or so. There's a lot of arrangement for like trips like that. But like, when she came up, it was awesome. I had some big speech, but no, when she came up, it made me realize how much I take for granted in life and how much I shouldn't. Because I grew up in this area, you know. For those of you who don't know, I live in Southwest Michigan. I live in a nice little tiny town, and there's a lot of I live in the Midwest, and like with that Midwest attitude, and her coming from the West Coast, it was a change for her. And so anyway, so she came down, and she came down through all that. She came in at in Chicago over on 95th and Dan. So those of you who know Chicago, you know where 95th and Dan is. For me to get to her, because I don't have a car, I took South Bend. I went to South Bend Airport, took the South Shore down to Millennium, which is about a 3-hour trip. Rushed up to the Red Line, took the Red Line up to 95th and Dan. Myself picked her up, and on the way back we stopped at Graham Cracker Comics. If you've never been to a Graham Cracker Comics, they are really nice. And we should remember to pick up that comic book she wanted. But there I bought her a Indigo Lantern ring because I think she's a very compassionate person, very compassionate. It shines through. And she gave me her Legion ring. I'm so happy. I'm starting wearing my Hope ring more because she was wearing a second ring. And I got in the habit, and yeah. But anyway, so after Graham Cracker, we went to Millennium Station. This is where I started to realize I take a lot for granted. Already she's saying, "Oh, hey, it's different here. Attitude's different here." But I didn't realize how much until later. But we go to Millennium Station. There's a little hot dog joint there. We decided to get some hot dogs over there, and she's never had a Chicago style hot dog. I live maybe an hour and a half drive, 3 hours on train. It's not the most efficient way, but it's cheaper. $11.25 to get down to Chicago. Put it that way. But her expressions on her face, and her noises she was making, yeah, it could have been food porn for all we care. People were looking at her, just getting into it. I mean, she's, oh, I love her. Then we went to, down the train, 3 hours back. I wish we could have spent more time in Chicago, actually. Well, as the week went on, she had to meet people everywhere, because, like, I had to bring her to work twice. I had to bring her once, and then when she came in one time to help me with some painkillers. Ran into people in stores, but I had to bring her down to Walgreens twice because everyone at the overnight wants to meet her at Walgreens. Or we'd run into someone in the store and they'd say hi, and I'd introduce her. She claimed that I arranged it, or we ate with my mom and my sister for breakfast one day. My mom and my sister loved her. And then one day we went to my aunt's for dinner. My aunt loved her, and we went to a friend's. This part kind of made me cry in a good way. We went to a friend's who I had just recently started hanging out with again. They were good friends in high school, and well, I'm not saying anything anything derogatory about them. Well, their name's Tommy. Tommy invited me to this bonfire, not knowing Marie was still fine. So, well, can Marie still come up? And I said, yeah. So me and Marie go to this bonfire, and we're having fun. did something stupid throwing wood on the fire, but I was kind of drunk, a little bit drunk on wine. Um, yeah, I don't handle fires when drunk, but so we're hanging out. Everyone gets talking and stuff, and it's really fun because we're talking about the old days and stuff. She's sitting here listening. She's getting some conversations and talk about gaming, D&D stories. Of course. Tommy was going to drive us home, and like someone else was there. We decided to stop at the plaza. Tommy wants to treat us to some breakfast, and so we're eating, and we keep talking, and Tom turns to her and says, I've known Bolcher for Bolcher. My last name's Bolcher, and that's what they called me in high school. So I've known Bolcher for 20 years now, and this is the first time I've seen her happy. Well, thank you. And I lost it. I still tear up. I lost it because I have a lot of respect for Tom. Him and his family's really awesome. And since I started being around him, Tom's actually stood up for me quite a bit, and has been a good friend. I feel bad because I separated myself from that for so long because I was scared of being in the closet, and a lot of my old friends I kind of dropped for the longest time. But I was touched. Eventually she had to go home. After a lot of gaming, which I'll do a gaming segment. Our D&D segment today will actually cover the campaign. It was an interesting campaign. Let's just leave it at that. So we at the end, like seeing went off at the end of the trip, and I cried and see her off. I still call her all the time. I can't wait for her to come back up. And I got to meet one of her friends too, which was awesome. But when I think back to it, everything from the small town attitude to the Midwest attitude to ignore the fact I'm just my shirt, all that hot dogs, the food, the culture, all that stuff I took for granted, and then seeing her watch it through her eyes was amazing. So whoever you are, whoever's watching this, understand. Don't take what you have in life for granted, because honestly, it's all beautiful. You know, find happiness where you're at, because who you're with. Because in the end, that's all we can ask for. We could try to ask for more, like, yeah, I'd like marriage rights in Michigan again, and one day hopefully we'll get there. But remember your blessings. And I going to have friends watching this who will be yelling at me because I had a mental breakdown in the parking lot of a movie theater where I kind of was being stupid. I made some comment about how I wish I was just normal. But in the end, I need to be thankful, and we all need to be thankful for who we are and what we have. Good friends, good food, good family, and good trips. So I thank you for watching this, and there'll be a couple videos today. I think I'm going to go back to the small format. I like that a little better, actually. You have a great day. Bye.